Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome back to Ravenport. We are spreading some digestate down on our grass field, and no, that's too much weight for the New Holland. Just push me on downhill. I have been awfully busy using digestate and fertilizing some fields. So that's why I'm finally down at the grass field. We got the field 7 down by the BGA fertilized. Field quote unquote /45 is fertilized, and now, yes, we are doing the new grass field. And then that just means all the fields in the south just need to be fertilized, and we're going to use the digestate then as well, because we have lots of it. And I need to use it up because it's free. It's free. We are just waiting for some of our fields to turn as well, like field number 8. That has the beautiful sunflowers in it. To harvest that up. And also, is it canola or soybean that we got by the pigs and sheep? I don't remember now. I just keep driving past it. I don't know what it is. Well, at least our grass field will be ready to go. I do have a meeting with the owner after work today to discuss my payment. Because pretty much I told him, I said, I do need to know pretty soon because, I'm pretty much giving you my notice that I will be leaving in a short amount of time. I told him my dream of owning my own farm, starting my own farm. And he's going to be very supportive. He said if you need any info or help, I can contact him. And I just kind of went, okay. I'm like, have you seen what I've done around here, sir? I didn't really say that to him, but you know. Yeah, we kind of know what we're doing. Just a little bit. Some things we don't know what we're doing, but for the most part, we do know what we're doing. So he's going to come back to town. We're going to have a meeting, discuss my payment, so we should know pretty soon, come to an agreement of what I should get paid. So in a second here, we'll look at the PDA and look at our field status. So we'll probably get to mow this grass probably once, maybe 2 times before we head out of town. So fully fertilized. Yeah, I got a couple lines there. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a line there. What do I actually have planted here? Because I kind of forgot here. It is soybeans. Okay, soybeans and sunflowers. And of course, all of our new cotton fields. So at some point, I'll get the New Holland. That's a long drive. All the way down here. We'll use the digestate to fertilize all of this. And I don't know if I'll use a truck to transport some digestate down. I could use this as slurry from the pigs, because the pigs, look at the slurry, 280,000 liters. I could just sell that at the BGA. I'll get money for it. And I think I'll also get some digestate from it as well. So we'll get like half of that. I think that's the way it works. And the money from it. And the money from it is not that bad. So if we go down here, scroll please. You can see we get like $180 per 1,000. And we got a lot of fertilizer. So we may start doing that. Actually may start using the truck and sell some of the manure as well. We got to take care of the manure. But right now I'm going to bring the New Holland back up because we're done with it down here. I got to start getting some of our equipment out of here. That's not needed. The baler, the windrower, the mower, the tedder, that can all stay here. That's why I got to ask the owner afterwards. I said, I got equipment down here at the grass field. Can I put a shed down here or something? I need to ask him what to do with the equipment down here. But everything like the truck, the fence, the cultivator, the trailer, all need to be moved. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we'll continue on with our work day. Made my way down to the old chicken farm. Fertilizing the last field down here. The other 2 were done. I'm hoping, and I should be able to get these fields done with this one tanker here. It's been a little time taken just because of the way the fields are and the hills are, and the big implement, the way it spreads out. You can't leave it out and make some turns while the hills, it just gets stuck everywhere. But it's free fertilizer. And I need to save this farm as much money as I can because the plan I have to ask for the farm owner, we'll see what we agree to. I'm shooting for somehow getting him to agree that I get 15% of what the farm is worth. So I'll have to see what he says. I don't know if he'll go that high or not. 15% is rather high, but I'm starting high because you know how negotiations work. You start high, he starts low, and you try to meet in the middle. I don't want to go too low. I don't know what he's going to come in at or how he's going to start the meeting or not, but we'll find out. After I get done work today, that's where I'm headed. So you're not going to find out this episode. You're going to find out probably next episode. But now on to our cotton field. Of course, I shouldn't say that because now we got a few cotton fields. The original cotton field. I don't have enough to finish the field as it is, but the truck is at the BGA and the tanker is full. And I'm getting some lag here today. I don't know why I'm getting some lag. Well, let's see how far I can get done on the cotton field. I probably just get like one row done at best. But we get done when we get done. We'll just bring the truck over. And then hopefully may speed up some time just a little bit until our fields are ready for harvest. Shouldn't be too far off, I would think. I don't think I'm even going to make the end of the row. Nope, not quite. A little bit short. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I got to bring the truck down anyways, right? Park them off here. I'll go up and grab the truck. She's full of digestate as well. Head on down, top her off, and our fields are going to be all fertilized until we do some harvesting. And then those fields will need to be fertilized as well. So, fertilizing, harvesting, fertilizing, harvesting. There, now that I got that all situated, filled up, we should have enough in a tanker to finish the field. If not, well, the truck's down here and it's got another 25,000 liters of digestate for us. And like I said, I can't kind of wait for this field to be ready for harvest. So I want to run over some of the crops afterwards to see if I still got the same problem as before. Because it didn't happen up in field 7. So if it happens again in this field, then I'm just going to say something weird's going on. But then again, it's me, so it's probably weird anyways. There, now that I got a headland done, it's going to be easy to do the rest of the field. But then again, I think I only got to do 2 more passes at best. Definitely not 3. Of course, I say that, and then it may need to be 3. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I can do it in 1 more pass after this. Definitely on this side I can. And then I kind of need to get all the tractors rearranged again, because the tractors are everywhere except for where I need them. That always seems to be the case. They're never where you need them. I'll probably start down in the grass field. Get the Fendt tractor and the cultivator up by the BGA somewhere, because that'll probably be used to seed once again, depending on if the fields need any work done before we seed. I'll probably actually use the digestate and fertilize before I seed, though. That might be a smart thing to do, instead of doing it after you seed the crops like we're doing. It works out all the same in Farming Sim, though. So it looks like I'll have enough in the tank to do what we need to do. And just like that, it is complete. Let's look at our fields. They're all all fertilized, double fertilized, everything. No weeds either right now, which is good. I was hoping I used enough to empty out the tanker, but it doesn't look like I did. That's fine. That's all fine. We'll figure it out. I was thinking about selling some soy at the BGA. But, yeah, I'll figure out something later on. But meanwhile, for now, I'm going to start doing some arrangements around the farm. Getting some stuff in order. Like our logging trailer's been sitting there forever. I don't think I'll be using it again on this map, but who knows. Well, of course, as it goes, as I was moving tractors around, getting some stuff in place, you can kind of see the fields are ready for harvesting. So I do want to get right on that. What are soybeans going for is the question. Oh, 1773 and going up. And we got a lot of soybeans. A lot of soybeans. The farm is going to make a lot of money when that price peaks. That is a really good price, really. Really good price. Like I said, 18 is usually what I see, and it's rising. Fantastic. Let's get this guy all ready to harvest. We'll do a headland down here. Set him off on a worker, because I'm still cleaning up some tractors around here. Getting some things in order. A lot of stuff to do when you got this many fields. As most of you know, when you start playing and you get a good foundation on your map and you start getting a lot of fields like I kind of have right now, you really don't do like you do the early stages of just working one field yourself. You pretty much start moving everything around, trying to prep things. Once in a while you get a free moment. And the best thing is, I got growth on slow. So, those people that put it on fast, I don't know how you can keep up with it. I don't. But even when I start a map out new, I don't like having it on fast growth. That's one thing I like about seasons. You can, seasons kind of controls it for you. So, yeah, the soybean price going up. We got 200,000 liters just about. Probably pretty close to, I'm going to say 275,000 liters by the time we get done harvesting these two fields. You know what? I think I'm going to put you on a worker. You can go ahead and do that. So yeah, we got 191,000 liters and the price is BC. Where is that at, actually? The port grain elevator. I still have that trailer of barley. I never sold it. Right now the best price at the restaurant, and that price is going up. I do have a little bit of sunflowers. I got a lot of canola. But nothing. I like to see 1,400 to 1,500, somewhere around there, before I can sell that. And you can see our barn. We're good for hay and straw for our animals. Yeah, so it's just a matter of... Yeah, I was coming in here to get the truck. Let's get the truck. Hopefully I can find out where the trailer is. There it is. I keep looking for... You know, after I repainted it, which is probably something I shouldn't have done, I keep looking for it, and I'm like, where is it? I forgot. I changed it to blue. A baby blue. And of course, we can also see our sunflowers are ready as well. I don't think... We fed our animals a while ago, so I don't think I need to store anything. And it's getting close to selling some pigs. Yeah, they're fine for a while. Definitely for a while. Of course, when I sell off 100 pigs, this is going to look a lot better. But then again, for as fast as they reproduce... Yeah, we may have to feed them one more time before I head on out of here. So we'll bring the truck on over to here and get this ready. I think he can harvest this whole field and not have a problem with it, but we'll get this over here. What I should be looking at is, does this field needs lime. That might be a good job for the John Deere, which is actually hooked up to the lime spreader. At least I remembered where it was. So I'm going to bring that back to the farm. I think we'll top it off. I probably have enough lime to do that field, but I'll top it off anyways. And we can start liming the field and turn it right on over. I don't know what I'm going to plant there yet. It won't be soybeans, but it'll be sunflower or canola. I wouldn't mind planting corn, but after you do corn, that means you got to plow it. So, yeah. But I'll think of something. This is what you call a quick turnover. While he's harvesting the field, we might as well spread some lime on it. I don't think it needs to be plowed, because I think plowing overwrites the lime color on the PDA. I don't know for sure. Yeah, so where I put the lime doesn't say it needs to be plowed, so let's go on ahead and spread some lime down. I mean, the harvester should stay ahead of us anyways, I would think. He's got a good start. Well, the timing seems to be pretty good. I just about caught up to the harvester just as he's finishing up the field. So it's working out great, although I am going to have to wait for him when I get up here and turn around because I think my width is just a little bit wider than that. But if I got to make 2 trips up and down anyways, what's the point? So I might as well just do it and say the heck with it. But I think I can wait for the harvester to get done. I'll jump on the harvester because I do want to unload it into the trailer so I can just send him right on over to the next field. So I won't have to unload him. You know, it'll say probably he's going to be full in a while anyways. No, I don't want to enter the draper. That would hurt. So not a fantastic amount, but it is soybeans. It is still 75. Let's not take out the road sign today. Sometimes I have problems unloading on this hill because I think the problem is the chute for the combine is too low to register in the trailer, but I got it just right today. So we'll send him right across that little dirt road. He can get to harvesting that soybean field. I don't have any weeds infesting any of my areas yet. Not yet. Nope, we're all fine so far. Yeah, that price of the soybeans is working out great. I mean, we're harvesting it and the price is going up, and it's been as high as I've seen it in a long time. But I definitely don't get great demands for stuff that I have, that's for sure. And I am probably going to have to take 2 more passes because it's just not wide enough, and really for what lime cost. And yeah, I'm trying to stretch it out here, and I shouldn't be doing that because I'll leave little strips. Well, the lime is done, and I was just checking that field over there to see if it needed lime or anything, but that field over there is fine. It's fine with lime. Nothing needs to be plowed either. So I'm going to go fill this up, and then I'm going to grab the New Holland, and we're going to get right back to fertilizing once again. Use the digestate that we have. I think I got like 400,000 liters of digestate left. So quite a bit. So basically all the fertilizing I've done in all the fields, I've only used half of it. We'll let that fill up while we get back to doing what I do best this episode, it seems like, which is just fertilizing. But then we'll get the Fendt tractor hooked up to the seed drill, which is somewhere. I think it's actually put away in the shed in the garage behind us. We'll get both these fields fertilized, and we'll put... I'm actually thinking of putting canola in these fields. Tractor's getting all covered up with lime because, well, we got lime in the field, obviously. Let's not damage our crops. Those beautiful soybeans. Didn't quite have enough to finish out the field, so I went back to the BGA to top off, and actually we're down to about 300,000 liters left of digestate. So we are going through it. There we go. Now we're down, and 1 pass should finish off this field. Then we'll grab our Fendt tractor, hook up our seed drill. I probably should repair the seed drill if I didn't do it last time. I think I did, though. I think I did. So we'll just go right ahead to seed. It's only got these 2 fields. If it goes slow, then I can do it before we do field, like field 8 or the rail yard field. There we go. Turn off. I might as well leave it unfolded because we're just going to the field right up here. Like I said, we're going to go grab the Fendt tractor and get him seeding some canola in his field, and after we finish the seeding it, we'll have double stage of fertilization down. Well, when I hooked up the seed drill and saw that it was full of seed and lime, I'm assuming that I did repair it as well. As the perfect farm manager as I am. I'm going to say I did. I'll know here in a second here, for the most part. Get these headlands done down here. Yeah, doing it at 60 miles an hour, I would assume this is definitely repaired. Do a couple passes down here so he has no problem with the pig farm. Let that car go, I guess. Whip it right around. It's definitely different driving a tractorized tractor than a wheeled one because, man, it turns like on a dime. Alright, sir. You go on ahead and do what you need to do, which is seed this field. And it looks like our harvester is done. Which is good. So he got 40,000 liters. Along with our, what was it, 35? So we got additional 75,000 liters. So yeah, pretty close to well, it should be over 250. So we'll have 250,000 liters of soybeans. Actually, what I need to do, because I don't need this header, and this is where I parked the header actually, is right here. Let's unfold it. Disconnect it. Helper I is blocked by... Really? You are... my seed drill is blocked by the New Holland. Farm manager problems. We'll come down here. We'll let the harvester unload. While he's unloading, I'll do one run on the New Holland. Get him on the other side of the field for now. And are you going to load? Yes, he is. I don't need to teleport. We're only right here. Give me a second, dude. I'll help you out because I know working to get around this is difficult. Man, workers. Here, I'll at least get one pass done and get him down here, and we'll hook up the header on the harvester, and we're going to start harvesting the sunflowers in field number 8. Because it'll take them a while. Not too long, though. I don't think we have that much of sunflower in stock either. But hopefully the harvest is good. We'll put it in the silo and wait for a good price, just like with the soybeans. Same thing with the canola. We got a lot of crop to sell. Now, like I was saying before, I'm hoping to get, I'm going to ask for 15% of what the farm is worth. I don't know where we end up. 15% doesn't seem, it may seem like a lot. What was I doing? Yeah, this guy. Engine was still on. But if you look at it, if I, at 15%, if I get 10, if the farm's worth $10 million, then I get 1.5 million of it. Which is basically, I think, what we started on this map. And when you're going to a new farm, when you don't own nothing, 1.5 million does not get you far. I mean, by the time you buy, depending on the map I go on, I don't know how much land is going to cost on the map we're going to. I'm not exactly sure what map I'm going to just yet. I have a couple of maps in mind. So I'll have to see what the, depending what the land goes for. And then, of course, then we got to buy all of our equipment because we're not going to have nothing. Absolutely nothing, because this stuff is not ours. Let's unfold that header. I'll do 2 headlands up here because of the central grain elevator is, the field goes right up to it. And we'll set him off on the worker, and I can get back to fertilizing the field that the New Holland's in, so he can get ready for that seedrill. It will be interesting to see, does this field need anything? Now, it wasn't long ago we did sugar beet in this field, and I think we did plow it. I think when we bought it, we plowed it. So if anything, it might need lime. We'll have to wait and see after I get done, set him off on work, and we can check the PDA and see what that says. But this should take a little while to fill up. Sunflowers is not one of those great yielding crops, kind of like soybeans and canola. That's why they're worth more. And that's why potatoes and sugar beet and stuff like that are not worth much, because they yield a ton. I think when we did sugar beet in this field, when we bought it, it wasn't, I think I had 1 stage of fertilization and everything else was fine. And I think we got like 9 loads out of this field? Not combine loads, I'm talking trailer loads. So a ton of sugar beet. And sugar beet might be something I do in this field when I go to leave. I don't know. Because that way I won't have to be the one to plow it and do all that fun stuff. Alright, we'll give him a little bit of leeway because I'm not sure if this field is exactly straight or not. So this field needs nothing either. So, yeah, we'll probably spray some digestate down as well. Whoops, I need to go over to our New Holland and finish fertilizing this field. Get ready for the Fendt tractor. I probably have a little bit of time before our harvester is full, so I don't need to run right over and empty out the truck that has the soybeans in it. And I do realize I think I'm overlapping a little bit, but it's hard to tell because of the color of digestate in the field. If I get that angle, I can kind of see. So I think if I stay in line with this edge of the straw swath or a straw spray or chop straw, we should be fine. Should be fine. Well, after one trip back to the BGA to top this guy off, we got one more pass, and this field will be ready for the Fendt tractor. And meanwhile, what I got to do after I finish here, we're going to top this tanker off. I'm not going to start fertilizing field number 8 just yet. I think I'll wait until we get done harvesting that field, because I'm going to need the truck to move the tanker back and forth to refill this guy. Or I could just set him off on a worker and use the pig slurry, but I'd rather get the money from the pig slurry and sell that at the BGA. Because I'm all about getting this farm as enough, most cash as it can. Because the more cash it has, the more cash I'm going to get. So I'll fold this guy up, we'll go top off. I am now below 300,000 liters actually at the BGA for digestate. But that should be more than enough to do field number 8. So the only way I know how to tell how much digestate you got at a BGA is you got to come here with a tanker and hit the R button on the PC anyways. And it'll tell you. I don't know why it gives you arrows. I don't know what else would be here, but yeah, we'll start filling that guy up. Now we'll turn them off. We'll come over here and get our truck. Before I bring it anywhere, though, did the price stop going up on soybeans? 18.23 and still going up. Central Grain Elevator is going up as well. We can sell our barley down at the chicken farm at 760, so we'll probably do that. So I think what I'll do is I will put this soybean away for now because that price is going up. But wow, this is going to be a great payday for the farm. Great. I mean, over 250,000 liters of soybean, and we're getting up to almost $1,900 per 1,000. I mean, you're looking at almost $500,000 right there for one crop. It's almost good as selling 16 horses every 10 days. Okay, not quite as good, but you know what I'm getting at. That's still $500,000. Alright, we'll store that, and while that's doing that, we are going to hop on down here, and I am going to take care of this right now. I can't store any more barley here, because this silo is full, and the chickens are full, so I'm going to go sell this at the restaurant. Get some cash. I'm going to leave this case tractor down here for now. Don't know for what. I shouldn't need it really down here for anything. If anything, what I'm going to do is tractor for probably during the night hours, because it always happens at night. The weeds will come. So I could put this on the weeder, and I could use another tractor like the John Deere to use a sprayer. Or it may have to be the other way around, because this tractor can take narrow tires. The John Deere, I don't think, can. Anyways, that's beyond the point. That's into the future, like 12 hours in the future. So just shy of 1,200 or 12,000 liters. So I mean, it's not going to be a great payday, but you know, hopefully we get like 8,000 or 9,000 from it. They'll pay off our workers for the day, anyways. So 88.92, not too bad. So I'm going to bring this tractor back to the chicken farm because it's got the trailer. I will leave it there for now. We're going to head back. We're going to grab our man truck. Grab the slurry tanker, not the sprayer, but the tanker. We're going to grab some, I think, cow slurry, and we'll sell that to BGA, because I am curious if I am going to get digestate from that. Sounds kind of weird that you can use, you know, we'll get money for it and get digestate for it as well. I've never really sold slurry or manure. Maybe I did in the Pacific Northwest, I don't remember. But yeah, I'll see you back at the BGA while we do some selling of some digestate. Well, before I unhook the truck from the trailer, I figured it might be a good time to come over and unload the combine just in case. I mean, he does have the flashers going, so I don't know if I missed the fact. Yeah, it's pretty well full. So probably next episode when we start selling the soybean, whenever that price stops creeping up, yeah, we're going to get pretty close to $500,000 from the soybean. We got to sell some pigs. We're like 6 hours away from selling some pigs. That's another $100,000. So we might reach $1 million in the bank account. Maybe I should talk to the owner then, right? We are pretty well emptied out the combine there, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this right into the silo. I am curious though, how much soybean, sunflower. So I got 57,000 liters. See if I can remember that, because I'd like to see how much sunflower I get out of that field. I'll just say we got 60,000. I'll put this number down on my little pad here, but I guarantee you, I'll be like later on, like, what's that number for? Sunflowers. Yeah, let's see. I'll probably forget that it's even there, honestly. I'll forget. Because I'll be so excited about selling everything else. Getting all the cash. So let's come on over here. We'll grab our tanker, which should be empty. Now, if I come over here and I hit R, so it tells me we got 269,901. Alright. That's what we got for digestate in stock. Now, it's not going to go up until we start processing it. Now, do I have to check the stat page, or is it going to tell me how much slurry I actually have here? So we have 133,000 liters. It does tell me, so we'll start loading it up. I am curious, though, why the manure all of a sudden seems to be shifted over. It says the same thing for the pig pen, with all the manures pushed over. We will sell that once we get a second, because we're using the only trailer that we got right now for harvesting. It doesn't really matter when I sell it, because the prices at the BGA do not shift. They stay constant. Always constant. So these prices are always 180, and it's always 360. That's one thing about owning the BGA. The prices are set. 1832. I would like to see the price of canola get to 1,400, because we got 254,000 liters of canola. Yeah, and the sunflower is looking good as well. We'll wait till that hits like 1,400 as well. Yeah, we got a lot of money here sitting around. And the good thing is that I don't know if I can sell all this, or is it going to just take 50,000 liters like it does when I sell silage. I'm assuming you can't process more than 50,000 liters at a time. Can I... Alright, am I just not in the right trigger correctly? There it is. There it is. It looks like I can sell it outright. It's not really processing it. So the question I have, if it's not processing it, so that number is going up, because it was at 901, it's at 949, 976, 985. So it is processing it into digestate. The good thing about the slurry is it's not like silage. See, it doesn't max out at 50,000 liters, so I can just keep on selling it. So we'll get some cash at midnight from the BGA as well. That's interesting. It's not going to take any more. So it is processing it at 50,000 liters, because this tanker holds 55,000, and I got just like 4,400 left. So it doesn't show it over there that it's at 50,000. Alright, so yeah, that's not a big deal. I'm not using this tanker for anything else for a while, because we're going to be busy harvesting. So I'm going to top it off one more time. I mean, it will take a while to process, and I would like to get state of fertilization down on field number 8 with digestate, but I'm more interested in getting some money from the BGA at night. Be interested, you know, be nice. So where is he over here? So yeah, we're almost halfway through here, and then of course we got this field to harvest as well. That's right, my worker is done here. So let me hop in here and get you working on the other field. And then we'll take the tanker up to the BGA, park it there, and I think we'll wrap up the episode standing around smelling some beautiful cow slurry. Well, I just came over here to check on the combine because I did realize it's getting close to 5 o'clock. So I need to head on down to the restaurant, get ready to meet the owner once again, and we'll discuss our payment options, or his payment options to me. So I need to get on down there and get ready for some dinner. I like to go down there and just kind of relax for a minute. I don't need to clean up. I smell pretty decent. I'll just take some pine sol freshener I got hanging in the John Deere tractor and rub it on me, and I'll smell like a Christmas tree. Because I do need to put this guy away for now. And meanwhile, all the workers will continue doing what they're doing. So hopefully it's a quick lunch and it's a good meeting. Everything goes well. And I can let you guys know how it comes out in the next episode. Yeah, I just keep hanging you guys for a little bit. Enjoy that. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time in Ravenport. But until then, have a good one.